This is the intro part. Okay, let's go again. I have taught you how to make Zoro's favorite food, but I have not taught you how to draw Zoro. I will share with you some tips on how to draw Zoro, as well as his most iconic expressions. My name is Grecia, and let's get drawing. Zoro has a very wide square face. Once you achieve this shape, the rest is easy. So what I like to do is create a basic oval shape and mark where the parts of the face are going to be located. Right above the guides for the mouth, I like to start the ears. For the chin, it's basically diagonal lines that do not connect. But instead, in the middle, we will add a short horizontal line to mark the chin. He has a very strong jawline. From here, you can mark where the nose is going to go in the middle and decide where you will draw the bridge of the nose. I usually pick one side as opposed to right in the middle to give depth to the face. The face is a bit lifted here, so you can see a bit more of the nostrils, which helps give shape to the nose. I like to mark the eyebrows then, adding some frown wrinkles in the middle. The eyebrows look like a check mark, and then have an extra opposite curve at the end, having a very defined arch on the brow bone. For Zoro's left eye, we will draw it close as his time skip design, so basically just a flat crescent moon with an extra fold on the lid. And don't forget his scar. For the other eye, we do a flat horizontal line for the top lash line, with 2 extra downward lines on either side. Add an opposite semicircle below to open up the eye, and add the upper lid and wrinkles close to the nose. His pupils look very wide most of the time, like an incomplete small circle, and then a dot in the middle. Most One Piece male characters have these eye designs such as Sanji and Law. Now we're gonna shape the rest of his head. Start by defining the sideburns. And once you get to the top part of the ear, create a diagonal line parallel to the end of the eyebrow, and then go up and out. Connect both sides with a round line across the hairline. Add a couple of short hair streaks in the middle. Start building up the hair with short triangular lines all around, and build up the volume of the hair. Finally, for the face, add 2 wide angles on either side of the forehead. This is a staple on Zoro's design, as well as his iconic earrings. Continue making a very thick neck. Zoro has a significantly wide neck and broad shoulders. Once your base sketch is ready, the liner will be quick and easy to make. Now you can go ahead and color with your preferred style. I have a tutorial on how to shade on this style with more details, of course, than this, so you can go check that out after this. Now for expressions, I guess it's safe to say that Zoro is practically angry all of the time, whether he's just annoyed, nonchalant, or he's in a battle. So we'll do a cool angled angry face. We need our base shape of the head to be tilted this time, and it is okay to add part of the back of the head to get a better idea of where the head is being angled. I'm going to mark where the parts of the face will be located and continue building the head around. The nose will be angled completely this time, so we make a straight L shape towards the end of the face, and add the wrinkles between the eyebrows. Just like we did before, add the left eyebrow, or right side, long and stretch across the face, and the other one will be incomplete and tight, as it is on the side of the face that we see the least. The mouth will be open, going bigger towards the end, showing a little of the gums of the teeth to indicate that he is lifting his upper lip, making it more tense and angrier mouth. In this angle, his head is lowered, so we will draw the opposite shoulder behind his head like so, to achieve the effect of him leaning forward. The idea with an angry face is to add more wrinkles between the eyebrows and in the inner corner of the eyes, as well as the veins popping out of the forehead. This will completely change the soft look and make it more intense. If you notice, Zoro's hair must be covered with multiple short streaks of hair, otherwise it looks plain and without a shape. And there you go, so you can complete the line art now. We can now try a soft, happy grin. We will change the direction to the other side of the face now. Make sure the jawline is always strong and defined. Draw the edges of the hairline, making the sideburn the size of the ear, and then curving around the temples of the face, and then continue making spiky streaks all around the head. We will now have the nose lifted a bit since his head will also be. Mark again where the eyebrows will go, having an incomplete eyebrow on the right side and a full eyebrow on the left. The eye on the left side, his right eye, will have to be far from the nose. Position it somewhere in the middle of the nose and the sideburn for reference. Zoro's smile typically has some extra lines on the edge of the mouth like a little wrinkle, and his lower lip is a wide line. It's hard to explain with words, but hopefully you can get the idea visually. And finally, here's how to draw Zoro's side profile. This to me is quite a challenge sometimes. I have to go back and forth adjusting the height of the forehead, the nose, and the chin. So play around and erase or use tools to drag the sketch around until you get the right height. In this case, the tip of the nose is of course the furthest out. The forehead has a slight lower angle that sticks out more than the rest. And the upper lip is further out than the lower lip. The chin will try to match the height of the upper lip in this case. This would be the right proportions for the side profile. The start of the eyebrow will be very close to the forehead's lower part, and the eye will be located sort of in the middle of the entire eyebrow, far away from the bridge of the nose. Again, kind of in the middle of the nose and the sideburn. Add a little bit of hair lower on the forehead to show depth of the hair, and continue along the rest of the head until it connects to the neck. Add the rest of the neck under the chin in a curved angle. And then continue with the line art and you're done. Personally, Zoro is a very difficult character to draw, so you just gotta keep these tips in mind and keep practicing and practicing until you achieve that perfect shape of the head and the face. I also made a video on how to draw Luffy if you'd like to check that out after this. And don't forget to subscribe because I have more Straw Hats coming up so you can learn how to draw them. Thank you for watching and I'll see you on the next one.